Today is Sunday, July 10th, 2016. Another update of everything we're growing. Letting these greens go to seed. One fairly large pepper there. Some more coming in. But the beans are starting to come in. And these onions, if I can clear it out, they're bulbing up. We weren't sure if we were going to get that out of them. This lettuce is growing really well. Some potatoes look like they're starting to go. We're going to give one of the plants a harvest soon. Sweet potato likes some of the warmer weather we had. This one's actually vining up, which is good. It's what we want. First couple of tomatoes ripening. A whole bunch of tomatoes coming in. Started picking some of the Malabar spinach. It's vining up. It's right about here. So that's growing pretty decent. As always, these walking onions are doing very well. All the sweet onion, the Walla Wallas, they're bulbing up nicely. Some are bigger than others, but they'll get there. This is our second time growing these. We had good success the first time. And we like the onions. Our bush beans. Bunch of bush beans are in. I think we definitely kind of missed the boat on some of those, but that's all right. These Brussels sprouts, good and healthy looking. They're not too tall. There's a few taller. Some beans growing in here too. The giant sunflower. I can't get it in the video here, but I'll try a different angle. One of the flower head came out. It's a kind of a burgundy burnt orange color. It's really nice. Bunch of butternut squash coming in. It's coming in everywhere. Gonna have to pick some, cut some of these back. Starting to make their way into the carrots, which is no good. Can't see it, I don't think, but they are forming. These are the figs that I took some cuttings this spring from a large white fig tree. Doing really good. I'm probably gonna stick them in pots in another few weeks. And a bunch of people are wanting fig trees, so they're easy enough to propagate. Potato in a bucket. You can see all this brown. That from the basil tree that didn't quite make it. But I cut it off here. These leaves are dead, but the stem is still green. And we still have, excuse me, Zoe. One green here, so hopefully that bounces back. Nasturtium and a runner bean. Oh no, sorry, not a runner bean. That's just a pole bean. Yesterday I had to cut back this forsythia again. Things are growing incredibly fast. I also added a third line to the blackberries, and let me see if I can get it. I'm not too good with the camera this morning. You can see where I cut them back. They're about 5 feet high. This one I went to cut back, but this top was curled so much. I should have left it alone, and I snapped it. But you can see blackberries are formed. They're green. This guy's a little small. It's got a little work to go before it gets to the top string. This crate here I had in the run. I had it placed right here on the run, so it was covered, because of her. She decided she wanted to go broody. We had to cool her off, put her in the crate. It was 2 days. She's doing all right now. Not sitting on eggs anymore. She's just relaxing up there. Picked our first Suyao cucumber. This is the second one. First one was about double that size. We weren't sure when to pick it, so we figured we picked it a little early. And another small one right there. And another couple right there. I don't eat cucumbers, but Carla loves it. Says they're really, really sweet. A couple of English scarlet runner beans, I think they are. And our sweet corn. Well, it went a little too quick. So what I've been doing is pulling some of this off and putting it on the silks that I find, in hopes that we get something out of it. I think it just got turned around this year a little bit. No big loss. Worst that happens. Let's see. Take this. Worst that happens is we use the corn stalks for decoration. This area here has a tree stump underneath it, so we just threw some rocks around it, some wood ash, compost. I had built a compost pile on top of it for a couple months in the early spring. So we figured if we grow anything out of it, good. If nothing else, it looks better than a pile of nothing. Peach tree's doing good. Can't complain. Strawberries get some new growth. Both of them. And the apple, I actually pruned the apple yesterday. Right here. Took the center one out. Got some mushroom growth in our wood chips. Okay, Zoe, go ahead. So, any chance she gets to come in, she loves to do her exploring. Really what it is they like this stuff. The mold, slime mold or fungus or whatever. Volunteer, what I believe is delicata, or the delicata hybrid. Yeah, we had one here. And it fell off. It's now down there. But we got more here. Another one there. There's a boatload of them. And this just grew out of our compost bin. So we're just gonna let it grow. See how big it gets. Another one here, which we believe is the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna going down there. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. I mean, it could be a pumpkin, but I don't know. Pulled off the flowers on the comfrey. They had been on there for a few weeks anyways. Still not quite 100% sure what. And I know it's used for green manure. And you compost it and bury it with plants, and we're just gonna, I think, let it grow a little bit this year and establish itself. We'll pull a little bit off, probably throw it in the compost bin, but some new lilies popping through. I think that's what they are. That's what they look like. That's what I'm calling them. Look at our pear. Look at our pear. And growth on the bottom. Most of it's up top. A new bud right there. One on that. Where are you? One on this side too. So that is great news. It's alive. Okay, Zoe, come on out. Come on.